Hello, I'm the Akhier, and the last time we left off, we were sort of trying to get a place for dyeing clothes and turning into cloth. Well, dyeing thread and turning into cloth, I guess would be the more correct way of putting it. Sort of a thing. Anyway, nope, don't need that bottom bit. Huh, got some wood there, that's nice. Let's find some closer wood. I don't want to spend too much time on that. Okay, yeah, I can put that there, but that can come later. Build a door there. Sure. Build a wall there. There we go. Let's see, fortification. Might as well set this up, since I can do it all in one go. There we go. Yeah. Floor. Boom. And then we'll want a downstairs there. There we go. Yeah, that should work out. Of course, along there we'll soon have the flooring to do just all around, or the area to do all around. The reason why I'm focusing on the overhang more than this top is because sieges are going to be like goblins or something coming at me. Flyers would be like a dragon, and we don't have enough people for a dragon. So really, the top is going to mostly be vulture prevention. If I'm going to be honest with myself, it's just there because it'll look cool. Yeah, it's great. They're all close. This is very convenient for me. Come on, I pressed enter. Ah, yeah. Definitely getting to the point where I'm going to need to replace the battery in my keyboard. Batteries. Yeah. I'm using a wired mouse now, but I'm still using a wireless keyboard just because it's most convenient for my setup, which is a highly inconvenient setup already. So I'm not going to make it any less convenient for me. Just because. Let's see. Alright. And actually I could do the sides. Oh wait, no, can't do that. I can do that one though. Fair enough. Excuse me. That was quite unpleasant on both our sides, I assume. I definitely hope that goblins show up before year 5, when well, the end of year 5, because I plan to basically stop then, especially if we don't have anything like that. Maybe if we start having good sieges, I'll keep playing a little after that, but as it is, the plan is go to year 5, and we're currently in year 3. The end of year 5, mind you, so. Complete end of the world. Life happens. Do we even have a... No, we don't. So, let's get a minecart going. Oh, best work door. That's nice. Doesn't help me with anything at the moment, but it's a thing. Yeah, wooden door, done construction. Do we have anything else on the list? Just the lavish meals, which we're actually on, which is nice. Let's go check out what the chef is like right now, skill-wise. Z. Adapt. Alright, yeah, you're making your way up in the world. Not gonna complain too much. they're coming along. Floor. Actually, yeah, I will build it like that. Just include the fact that I'm gonna have to put it out a little bit with the first. I'm not sure what I was trying to say there. Also, just to remind myself, I am trying to work on my ability to speak while recording, which means I'm going to try to cut out things like and ironically things, since I just used it. It's too easy to use it as just a generic identifier, as far as I'm concerned. So, I will be working on that. Probably gonna be horrible at it. But, hopefully, with time, it will end up improving the quality of my audio. And that's the biggest hope I have, because you're listening to me, and this is Dwarf Fortress, so we're probably going to be here at least an hour. I don't want you to listen to horrible, horrible stuff. It's definitely a talent, and my god, playing video games while talking is so much of a talent. That is so hard to cultivate. For some people. I assume they're... Presumably, if you first become, like, Diamond rank StarCraft player, you could play in the lower ranks easily and still talk. Sadly, I don't think that's possible with Dwarf Fortress. Looks like everyone's good at observing. I'm assuming it's observing because, well, that's what yep, Legendary Observer. I really should check out what Observer does for them, because they're all getting really good at it. So presumably, it does something. I could be wrong, but you never know. Anyway, that's set up. We are sort of waiting... Oh, wait, that was actually made. Make a new hauling thing. It's H to open up the track menu. R to make a new route. I press N and nickname it, so this will be the thread stacker. It doesn't need a name, but I like to name it something... Honestly, I should probably just remove the stacker, since that's all it is. Or like a capital S, but whatever. And then go to the first stop, or in the case of a quantum stockpile, the only stop, and press S for a new stop. You could nickname the stop as well, but since there's only one in a quantum stockpile thing, it's not needed. To make it a quantum stockpile, all you really need is to have it be a track stop that dumps to wherever to the stockpile that you're dumping to. Open up the stop, remove all of the stuff with X, then link it to whatever you're doing, whatever stockpile, which is go over the stockpile and press S, and it'll automatically select that stockpile. Convenient enough. I generally don't limit this section because this is where you choose what you want. To get here, you just have it over the thing specific for that stockpile and press enter, and then you go select what you want. One thing this could be useful for is if you wanted to stack, or better yet, you wanted to move, say, pigtails from one area to another, because while it can go into the processed plant pile, you also want to turn it into alcohol, yet you have a bunch of other plants in that pile. You could select only the pigtails to do that with. And I forgot an important step, so go over this. Doesn't matter whether you're on a stop or the actual name of it. Press V to assign vehicle and select the minecart that you're going to put there. At the moment we don't have anything there because last video I went in had it dump all the thread. Some of it still got dump commands on it, so we're going to let that work itself out. Basically, there was some in various stockpile, or bins. They were in stockpiles, and then they were put in bins. Here's a big collection of it. It's all set up to dump, and eventually it will be. That is the plan, anyway. Hopefully it works out, because if it doesn't, that'll be awkward.
Did you see what I did with this thing?
Mm-hmm, you're attached to it. Uh-huh. I'm going to put... Well, I don't need a wall there. I can just go straight to being a ramp. And then a wall. Yeah, that'll work. Though the rest of this stuff down here will have to be completed before I can actually work on it now I'm looking at it. So I'll leave her alone for now. As it is, things are just coming along. It'll happen. Yes. I'm glad I put this up high enough so that we can have the overhang. I'm not sure if they can go over the overhang, which is part of the reason why I'm putting the fortifications. I presume if it's too out, it'll at least require a high-level climber instead of just a climber. Speaking of that, I should actually go look at the crossbow people. Are you like climbers or something? Do you have the skill for it? Or is it not a skill? I don't know. I don't see it, so it might not be. Yes. Anyway, things are coming along. Do we have any new stuff to worry about? Just the gigantic tortoises, which probably aren't going to go anywhere now I'm thinking about it. Build workshop. Mechanic? No, mechanic. No, mechanic. Yes. Took me a couple of shots, but I got it. We'll use a log. We should have a couple of stuff figured out. Actually, since we are getting to this point, we can probably remove that. The owls have yet to lay an egg, but then again, I wasn't quite expecting it. Mostly, I was just going over that stockpile to confirm that they're still there and show you that we do have them, in case you missed last time. Well, you should have known that I had them last time because the time before that I had the title clearly stating them and stuff, but you never know. Anyway. Okay, someone's actually building that. Maybe we can actually capture the tortoises this time. I do have to wonder what's up with their, Make me a couple mechanisms. And do it now. Okay, that was finished. Wall. We'll want to put that there. And we'll put this here. There we go. Some P-chicks hatched. Only one hatch of them. So that'll be, what, 8? Oop. Not pet passable at the moment, please. Dang it. Okay, right away laid another batch of eggs. Fair enough. Okay, what kind of P-chicks we got? Okay, decent. Right off the batch, I'm going to butcher some of them. Yes, because we are going to have a second batch of them, I will butcher these. This will give me skulls, and that's it. But on the other hand, at the very least, we won't be too annoyed by it. And they aren't set up to be in here. So I'll have to be careful about that next time. Which should be coming close, because presumably they laid their eggs at about the same time. They might not have. It's always a possibility to look out for. But I'm assuming at this point that they did. Just for practical reasons. No reason not to. Once that first one here is built, will I be able to? No. I'll need this one built before I can actually do the flooring here. Slightly inconvenient. No. Life goes on.
I'm going to keep this thing.
Yeah. You're attached to it. I know. Do we have... Yes, we have meat and stuff there. What are people currently doing? Constructing buildings. Ah, right. We did sort of have them doing that, didn't we? The good news is, once this random stuff here, let's go and actually suspend any inactive ones. I don't want to waste their work, but it's not currently active. Yeah, we don't need them to work on this upper area at all. That doesn't seem like a good place. Though I just had a bit of a pause in my talking. Not necessarily a bad thing, but I am trying to reduce that. Okay, we started getting some slaughtering happen. Presumably we have only a skull. Yes, sirree. But the only downside there. Apparently the guy fell asleep in the door. Luckily we have that forbid, so tortoises won't somehow manage to ninja their way out. Though, at the same point, I've got to say they're not moving, which could make it kind of hard to trap them, period. In fact, it's probably going to be nigh on impossible to trap them like that, but life goes on. Some of them are starting to dump items. I'd really prefer them store... Okay, yeah. Good number... No, that's a wood stockpile. I don't want you doing that. Apparently we have a bunch of flooring. View the job. No, that's not what I want. Go to building. Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. That's fine. Yeah, that's a different kind of... There's still job. At least we don't have anyone that's slacking off. Though, the archery people I might want to, squad schedule. What are the axes doing right now? The axes aren't doing anything. Are they still axe people? Some of them are doing that. The rest... Or no, here's the axe people. They're still doing individual combat drills. Squad be inactive. Active training. What are the crossbow people? Squad AT. There we go. That should provide me a bit of labor force. Hopefully. Is anyone attending a party? Some people are, but not enough for me to worry overly much about it. It looks like they're prioritizing the dump. DVD. So, we'll give them something else to dump. Lots of skulls. Dump the meat, dump the brain, kidney, spleen, sweetbread, liver, intestine, heart, lung, meat, sweetbread, tripe, spleen, fat. Good enough. Oh, right. I need to tab that away. What's you? Oh, turkey hen. Oh, yeah, that's fine. It's a pet. Can't do anything about that. There are two of them there, right? Legendary climber. Yep. So, yeah. Good thing I have them locked in a thing.
Something else.
The mandate. Okay. I don't know what mandate you ended, but apparently you did it. So, go you, I guess? I will do this little bit of work here. Huh. Hopefully everyone does their thing. The dwarves haven't left yet. I think there was just a message that they'll be leaving soon? Ah, yes, we'll be leaving soon. Once that's done, I can unstation the spear dwarves. That should be fine. And they embarked on their journey. Take all my junk away, please. Like, I don't want you to not go away. That would be the opposite of what I need right now. Taking them a while to pack up all their stuff there. And the butcher became a butcher. ZYP. Oh yeah, no. Yeah, gets to be named butcher. They're actually spaced out. That's nice. Normally when I have them leaving, they end up being all kinds of wonk. They aren't this time, so that's nice. Though it might be because we don't have a road or something for them to go on. I'll have to work on that eventually. I do like having a road, and I'll want to finish it before the 5 years are up at least. This is kind of one of those, this is just part of what the dwarves want. I do have a way to deal with the tortoises if they don't want to move at all, which involves this river right here, because presumably I can pump out of it, which means I can wash them into traps if need be. That is not impossible. In fact, it is very possible. The only thing I had to worry about is if I might be able to get away, since I think they're egg layers. Maybe I'll be able to manage that. Do we have idle people? Yes. But we do have a bunch of stuff still to work on, so I'll let them keep doing that. Did this happen? That did. Build cage traps. Oh, did I forbid it? Yeah, I didn't unforbid it. Build trap cage. And we'll shrink the area. There we go. You know what, suspend this stuff. I want to go back up to up here and let them continue working on this stuff. Especially this stuff over here, because this is going to be some of the one at a time kind of stuff, and that just takes a while. There we go. And right, up here I will have to unsuspend this stuff as well. There we go. This will be a real test to see if they'll do it or not. Move is in. Here's a dwarf with the mechanism. We'll follow him. I know the tortoises don't interrupt the dwarves, seeing as we were able to build the dang walls around them in the first place. Oh, so this is a test. Okay, yeah, by the time he gets to the other one... Yeah, the tortoises aren't moving. I'm gonna have to flood them. It's a bit annoying. Well, we'll let that stuff build. Since they aren't going to move, we'll unsuspend that stuff. Build screw pump. Needs a block, trap component, pipe section. Okay, good. It doesn't require anything too fancy. Okay, here we go. Block. No, not a bed. Wooden block. It's an option, so oh, right here. Construct wooden block, yes. And then we need the pipe and the trap component. Pipe section and corkscrew. And do this stuff now. There we go. And set up the fortifications here, since we should be able to fill it all. No, actually. Huh. Interesting. It was one off. Well, can't do anything about that, except let it happen. We've got one trap done, and we have another trap about to be done. We do have the cages, so we'll just have to wait until someone goes and does that. Yeah, they're just kind of walking on the tortoises. So that's the thing. I won't bother with anything else here at the moment. How do I want to get the water in? Build sea wall. Well, I don't need to even do it that way. Build C ramp. We'll throw a ramp over here. I'll try to slow wash them. Yeah. So, pit pond here. And then build C wall. Oh, I need to actually have someone be able to get up there in the first place. Good point. That is a thing. And set up a floor here. Fortification. Oh right, I need to go and say that those spear guys can start training again. Almost forgot about that. Quad D O. There we go.
I'm going to move in with my successful dwarven son.
Oh, was that a...
No, Mom, no.
What was that? That was a... I don't know. Paused. Oh, wait, was that... What was that? Oh, migrant wave. And by that we mean this guy. He's it. Welcome to the fort. Sadly, we don't currently allow trapping and whatnot, so... Hey, wait, no, what? Why do we have two people? That's not allowed. There's not supposed to be two people. Why are there two people? I have it limited to 60 at the moment. This is only the third year. What are you doing? That's all. No more. Okay, that's fine. What are you? You're a doe rabbit. That's fine. You're a buffalo cow. Slaughter. Okay, that seems to be the end of it. Oh, wait, no. Oh, right. We had someone die. I forgot about that. Build C wall. I forgot about that. I better actually start finishing up his dang place here. Being a bit disrespectful. He's been sort of out and about for a while. And you don't really want your corpses out and about. Just a thing. I wish I could set priority for this kind of stuff. There we go. Oh well. And looks like they're setting up that. And if I actually want this done, I should probably put it at a low priority. There we go. Again, we'll actually need this to finish up. Someone's working on it. So that'll happen eventually. Did we actually finish with the dumping of thread? No, we haven't. Zoom to it. Where is it? Okay, so we still got thread to dump. I guess that's a thing. Wait, we have great horned owl eggs. This time we only have 2 of them, whereas before we had 4. Somewhat unfortunate for us, but it happens. Can't help that. Well, we could have helped it by not letting it happen in the first place, but you know, life. Okay, there we go. They're starting to work on this build wall. And ramp. And ramp. And ramp. And while I'm not doing anything with it, I do have that option for the screw pump, if need be. Though I think tortoises might be able to drown, so it's better to do it slow like this. Now I'm thinking about it. Yeah, that's definitely something I should have been thinking about. We've got puppies, and these puppies will be just running around since they were to the war dogs. Actually, there's not that many. Huh, interesting. Well, while you guys aren't doing anything, go there. How many puppies? Is it really just one puppy? Yeah, it looks like it's just one puppy. Huh, interesting. Not as expected. Oh, well, life happens. I wonder if someone's gonna fall in with the turtles. Tortoises. They're not turtles. And I'm worried about them. So, you know, life. How's the whole thread stuff coming along? Probably still a lot to dump. Yeah, looks like it. 5, 6, 7, a lot. Okay. Oh, squeak in bed, that's a thing. Let's see how you're doing. Right, we still got that to dump. Goodness gracious. How's the drink coming? Drink's good. We're fine with her. Is people partying? Squad AT. But you're mostly not doing anything. We'll let you go and work some. Got a bunch of things that need done and not really enough time in the... Well, not enough FPS. Because we're down to 40-ish. 30, 40-ish. In there. You know, life happens. People aren't actually working on that stuff. It's vaguely annoying. Though they are doing that ramp, which is good because it needs to be done. Someone became a cook. That means that the chef is actually good enough now? Yeah, expert cook. Brilliant. Skill now outweighs his skill for other stuff. And we can remove this now. Luckily, the inner corner is easy, so we won't have to do this anymore once these are built. Always nice to have an inner corner rather than an outer corner. Okay, now, how are they coming over here? Work's being done. Might as well just remove all of that. No one's hunting. Good. Be awkward if people start hunting. Because I've put so much work into trying to capture these dang tortoises. And there's the corpse, still sitting there. How much did we...
No, I can't do it. No!
There we go.
The dwarves have organized a party.
Of course they did. How many people are partying?
Everyone's invited.
One person's partying. 2 people are well, be easier to come here. Yes, only 2 people are partying. What's suspended? A floor. Why is the floor suspended? Don't suspend that. It was probably supposed to be suspended, now I derped up, but life happens. And the lavish meal was completed. We've got a good bit of that stuff there, so I won't bother it too much. Nervous tissue hair. kidney, liver, lung, fat. There we go. More people need to dump stuff. And here's another suspended thing. Why aren't you suspended? Don't be suspended. That's silly. Good, we have both the ramps up so it all can continue properly. Though thinking about it, I probably do want this floor here, so we'll put a floor there. Well, that finished there, that's good. Closer and closer to finish. Maybe I should put a door over here somewhere. Because right up here is probably a good place where I could station some dwarves if something was in the pen with the animals. That's definitely a possibility. I hope no one falls. We don't have a hospital yet, which would be a bit of a problem. Pond is not full. Pond is not full. Pond is not full. Pond is not full. Now the question is, do we need more buckets. We should already have some buckets, but I'm going to make a new set of them for this specifically, just so that we have it. Probably don't do stupid things in there. I wonder, can I set this over here as a water source right now? Yes, it's a water source. Good. There we go. And for the moment, I'll turn off water source here. It's almost done what I needed to do. And I need to work on this over here. And we can do the stuff over here. Floor. And then I can deselect that, and it'll all be ready to be made when it gets around to making it, so that'll be good. Oh wait, the X build C4. Or wait, no, I can build N, DN. Yeah, I can remove that floor because they can get in from the sides. That's fine. Or should be fine. You never know. Lots of sparring going on. Definitely don't mind that. Ban the exports of earrings. Well, that's new. Maybe it's because there's it's in multiple positions that could do that. It's allowing multiple things or something? I don't know. How's the party count? The party count is up. Pretty sure we still have a lot of stuff for you to do. Free. So go do it. We have dump things to do. Presumably. I could be wrong. Let's check. Well, I guess we will have to go check. We have stuff set up to dump here. That's enough for me. I really do need them to do that stuff, though. For the moment, we'll have that not be a meeting place. Not meeting place. Which means they won't be able to make it a party area. Here comes some people with buckets, which is what we needed. And can't currently see it because of this bit of wood. Yeah. I managed to move diagonal. You'll notice the wood actually moved. That's the... I'm hoping that this lets the turtles move. Tortoises. Tortoises move. They're tortoises. How's this area? Let's see. Wall. Build door. Wait, I don't think that actually went down to the correct door. Door. Now, oaken door. There we go. We might actually be able to keep the hour timeline right now. Which I do kind of desire. That would be convenient for me. So I'm thinking we got a 50-50 shot of them drowning before we push them over. Remove all the random extra bit over here. Hopefully that works. It might not. Much to my shame. That's almost done, so we can put the coffin in there. Stock. Now, how's the thread coming along? Still got some stuff to dump. 2, 5, 5. I just need the tortoises to move over a little bit. I think I've got dud tortoises. I'm probably going to end up having to remove that whole thing and be really sad about it. Oop, right. I can undo that now. It looks like they're about to actually finish up there, which will let me designate the last bits of stuff. Hopefully. I'm pretty sure that's close enough that I'd be finishing it up. I could be wrong, but I'm hoping I'm not. And, well, yeah, hope springs eternal and whatnot. And this is for the thread, so what we want up here is the dyer's workshop. Okay, yeah, that works out. I was actually a little worried there. Do we have any really good barrels? No, we don't. And we have a spare bucket there, and that'll set that up. For some reason, I don't think they're going to let me do this. The next thing is where I deconstruct the walls on the one side and hope that... I'm waiting till it, like, 3 or 4. All over. 3 or 4. And then I'll cancel out the thing and try to, wash them away, I guess. It's still not even fully 3, though, so we will have a little bit of time before we have to worry about that. We should have all the stuff for this. Bed. Chair. Table. container, or I did it on the wrong side. Build C for chair, table, then container, and we have bags now, which makes this awkward. Not that we can't use bags, I'm just not going to. And then cabinet, and that'll be a room. That's being deconstructed. Looks like it's almost all at 3. Yeah, it's all at 3. I should train my dwarves to swim. They're grabbing buckets. Do we have a 4 kinda... There's a 4 in there, just sorta lying around. Axe Lord instead, just an Axe Dwarf. Brilliant. I will not complain about that. And I canceled that. I'm just going to remove it now. This is how you fill something up quickly. If you just have one pit pond to fill, it's not going to work very well. Mostly just because they'll only be one order at a time. There we go. Hopefully this will wash them out, because now it's an actual amount of liquid that'll be moving. If it doesn't, I'll have to use... I'll take out the other side as well. I'll get a couple of pumps set up and just pump them out, hopefully. Because they're not moving, so... shouldn't be hard to do stuff with them. I'll pit pond them, or I'll, not pit pond, pasture. I will pasture them, once I have them caught and trained, I'll pasture them all on the center square and have them like the owls there, and maybe they'll start moving or something once we tame them. You never know. But here's the moment of truth. This guy is going and doing his thing. Other stuff I could potentially try doing is causing a collapse to try to push them. But I don't want to do that because that could hurt them. And that isn't working. Okay. Fair enough. And we can right away... Actually, no, I need the people on top to get off the top first. So we'll let that happen. Oops, build C floor. Yep, this is all good. Oop, there we go. Start the major work up here. I'll only do one section of it right now, though. Nope, can't use that. That's not what I'm looking for. There we go. So it looks like we're starting to run low on wood again. Which, to be fair, we're using a lot of wood. This isn't... The only thing dwarfy about all this is the fact that we are cutting down so many trees. That could be a problem. The biggest worry I have is if the tortoises... One goes over a trap, and then the other goes through that area. You know what? No, I don't care about them. I don't care this much about them. They're dead. We tried. It was worth it. Squad. C. Or D. Do I want the swords or the spears to kill? Do we have... What's the swords look like? They're not on duty at the moment. Okay. Squad, D, kill, rectangle. Go kill it. Yeah, I made you go on duty for a long time while the dwarves were here, so least I can do is let you go and have some fun. I'll definitely have to set up some stuff to actually trap tortoises in the future. Definitely a goal of mine. Because they're tortoises, why not? Oh, you managed to get up here. Get down before someone deconstructs it. Okay, there we go. Did I tell them to take down the doors? No, I didn't. Okay, there we go. Well, things are coming along. How's the thread situation? Thread's good. Okay. And, actually, let me do the last final check. Yeah, no bins. And we have more puppies. Lots of males. Some of those are going to be butchered. By some of them, I mean most of them. There we go. Well, not that one. That's the one I'll keep. I'll butcher that one and that one. There we go. That should do. Oh, hello. Did we still have something up there? Oh, we had the floor. We still have 60 dwarves. We still have 60 dwarves. Was someone hurt? No. Okay, cool. And, was someone hurt? No. Okay, fine. I just got knocked out. Which is cute. You'll notice that the corpse from the tortoise flew all over the place. That's what I was talking about. It can push people and knock them out, which is actually how you deal with the Trap-Avoid if you want to catch them. You just go and set up a thing where it's like, yes, come over here in this room full of traps and we'll drop the ceiling on you. It works, so, you know, can't really complain about that. Blocks, logs. Or no, fortification, not a floor. Log, there you go. Building, lost, destroyed. It happens. I wish there was a way to differentiate between died and not died. Give to there. There we go. The biggest thing is this also requires the assign to someone who has the word dire in their name. It should be somewhere around here. Unless they've done enough. There we go. The option is they might have also done enough other stuff where it's not in their name. Right, I space cadet the fact that I'm gonna need a die area. And it's in bags. Which is highly inconvenient. I can put it over here. Oh, it does kind of make me wish I had put the stairs slightly different. Let's see. No, that would put it there. If I put the staircase in... So this is like this. If I put the staircase here, it would end up there. That's not bad. I'm going to remove the designation there. DN. And remove that. And because this is just a storage area, this will be fine. Build workshop dyer. Show me the position of the thing. Okay. With that, we know that we can remove that. And that. Because that's the other place where it needs to go. Log. 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 There we go. Build C up. This is the bottom floor, so this is fine. Do I want to remove that there and put it there? Yeah, that seems like a good idea. There we go. Yes, this'll do. So up, up, down, down? Yes. Oh, right, and was this completed? That was. I can remove this. There we go. Threads coming along. It'll all be moved eventually. I could go and do the dump stuff for it so that it wasn't all derped up, but that would just cause more problems for me in the end. I'm thinking about this over here. Make totems repeat, do it now. We need to earn back all the money we just lost. There's one thing though. Wait a second. Why are you... Spend. Profile. Where's the bone cutter? Bone carver. Seversh. Yes, Seversh. Kilnob. I did choose that right. Unsuspend it. There we go. That'll work. I definitely could use more people who are just hauling. Which means I probably won't start doing new military sectors until we get that all figured out. Just a thought. And we can set that up. Don't want to use petrified wood. Okay, we do actually have a good bit of wood. It's just awkward, I guess. Yeah. It's a thing. Build C up. Build C X. And that'll be build C down. And this can be a wall. Things are getting built. Speaking of getting built, though, we do need doors. Well, technically, we don't need doors for something like this. I'm just choosing to put doors in, as it's my preference. Yeah, it's coming along. Apparently something happened to the wood that I was going to use. If I had to guess, it was probably moved by the collapse that happened. That can happen. Upstairs. Build C wall. There we go. And build door. Once again, it doesn't have to... Well, we only have one type of door now. So it doesn't matter if it has to be fancy or not. It doesn't have a choice. Why isn't that done? Oh, Let's see, floor. That's awkward. Oh, we'll get fixed as we go on. Hopefully. That's the hope. So, let's see. Fortification. We built the top area, so we can start building along here. Logs. Logs. There we go. Why isn't that deconstruct? There we go. Build C down. The end. High priority. Looks like we're going past hour anyway. Anyway, I really do kind of want to have just an hour, because it's more convenient for all of us, presumably. Maybe you're okay with multi-hour stuff, but time use, definitely an important thing for me. Ooh, nice tortoise skull totem. Wait a sec. Build C up. I saw that. You trying to trick me. Apparently I used it. Drop. Don't know where the other one would be. No, well. Oh, I forgot to check the seeds if they were all done with their thing. Or wait, no. Did I? Yeah, they were all done. Good. Maybe they can actually go where they need to be. Okay, what kind of plant is this? Or, let's try that again. What kind of plant is this? This is quarry bush. Alright. I'm not worrying about quarry bush at the moment. I have other things for people to do. I won't say more important, because a lot of this is just derp stuff, but I would like it to be done at some point. Let's see, wall. I definitely like how this is forcing me to build stuff, though. It's interesting. Wait a second, build some floor. Dang it! Put a floor there as well. Fix it correct. The thing is, what's going to be in that pile... I'm starting to doubt where I put stuff. So let's see down. Or wait, no, actually, it's currently a thing, which I'll have to deconstruct. Build C wall. There we go. And C floor. Yeah, I don't need a stockpile for that. I'll just build the loom there. Drop loom. Yes, it fits perfectly. Good. I'm so happy. The loom can go there. It can take what it takes. Or, what are those? Those are raven men and women. Are they interrupting? People aren't really afraid. Oh, hello. Winter arrived. I think I'll finish up the construction and then end the video. It seems like the best choice here. Let's see. The loom should work, because all I need is the loom. Yeah. Supposedly. Squad A move. You're not bothering anything at the moment, but you're there. I was actually tempted to make this a wall. Let's see, wall. The biggest problem is they wouldn't be able to shoot down in, so maybe I'll put a fortification there. The reason why I'm considering this is because they need to basically be next to the fortification to shoot stuff. Okay, squad A. That's fine. Yeah, I was just checking to see if I could shoot them. I don't think they'd be happy to hear that, but I don't care if they're happy. So that makes... nope. Fortification. Petrified wood. I don't even know why I decided to even grab that stuff in the first place. I always have this horrible, horrible time with it because of its name like this. It's always a problem. Build some wall. Always. I can remove that. And PCT. Disable this. What is it? Is it in... It's in food. Block all. It's in... milled plants. We will allow dye. And we will definitely stack it. This is non-negotiable. We are stacking it. And we aren't allowing barrels. No barrels for you. Build, seed, stack, or stop, not a stack, to the west. Here, use the petrified wood if you're so set on it. Because this goes under stuff so people won't see it. Or, it has... People won't see it. That's the here and there of it that I care about. Q, wood minecart, give me 5. Someone's still working on the things? Not particularly. I don't actively need it being worked on quite that much. How much do we have stored up, actually? Ah, yeah, we're fine. We can just let it happen whenever someone feels like working on it instead of actively like that. It's definitely not a problem. And the Raven people aren't bothering anyone, so I don't care. Build seed fortification. Can take care of this area over here. There we go. Now that's still there. Build N, no N. Marble coffin. I'm happy that it's marble. That's nice. And I'm burying him underground because he's a dwarf. And he's not somehow else. He doesn't get buried in a tree or something. He goes under the ground, like a proper dwarf. Build seawall. Despite the fact that we're making everything out of wood. It's sort of a thing, I must admit. And that is the easiest material for me to do this with. I've actually got it. Well, I guess I don't need to actually do the thing. Carve a new root, name it, die, stacker, stop here, X out all of that, use that, enable food. I will actually be specific in this because this is a very specific thing that I have to worry about. Vehicle, okay, the vehicles haven't been set up yet, or yes they have. Okay, well I'll force that one then. And you can clearly see some of those that are definitely dyed. Yep, midnight blue. Can't really help that. Just came along with the territory. Let's see. Yeah, we'll make enough downstairs here. The bed can be up here. Bedroom. Did that get completed? No. Someone's just not doing it. The minecart's coming along. Once this is set up, we can start this up, dyeing thread. And it's currently got some jobs going already. Repeat now, repeat now, repeat now. And that's actually the 3 categories. So that's good. Dyer, what are you doing? Or not dyer, it would be a weaver. Do we have a weaver? I don't think we actually have a specific guy that does weaving. We'll have to set that up. And because I'd forget if I don't do it now, one of the rangers, Morale, Z, labor, crafts, weaving, PYP, weaver, morale. And where are you? I have to remember I did this on some of these workshops, just to make sure it doesn't get stupid. Where are you? Ah, there you are. You get a room. Eventually. It's up here. Yep, you're doing your job. I can't remember if quality matters, if you have some kind of quality with weaving or not. That's all being worked on. Let's see, wall. Okay, now did you make the... Yes, you did. Okay. H, V... There we go. With that, we should actually be at the point where we could start dyeing thread. We don't have a cloth stockpile. That'll go up here. Do I want to bin the cloth? Not particularly. I guess first things first, though, is do that now. Is there any at all of the cloth that needs to be dyed? Because that's more important. The thread, we'll leave that alone. And I know there's someone named Dyer, so he should be able to do this at some point. He's constructing a building. He should be done soon, so we'll be able to tell. Yep, there we go. T, repeat now. Good, good. Exactly what I wanted to hear. Unrotten dye item. Really? Huh. Last time I checked, we had some dimple dye right here. Give to there. Oh, I have it. I had that one giving. Remove that. Just dye thread, do it, or actually dye cloth, do it now. I forgot I had the one thing giving, so that could have caused some trouble. Yes, it does have cloth that it can dye. I knew it. I just thought of something. PCT, disable, enable. I wish it would let me choose whether the stuff's dyed or not. That would be the most convenient thing. Probably why it doesn't, but, you know, life. Undied. Presumably, that was moved there originally to do the thing. I need to fertilize, not necessarily all the fields, but the Dimple Cup, just so that we don't end up using so many dang bags on so little dye. It's really a problem. I should have ordered it, now I'm thinking about it. It'll cost a bit, but that happens. Still going with the totems? No. Okay, the other stuff, repeat now, repeat, well, not now. I could make stuff with the bone besides bone bolts. What do I want to do? I could do crafts. The biggest thing is I was mostly using it for armor. What kind of armor are we up to? Military equipment. We have greaves, gauntlets, and helm. What are we missing? Add bone. We aren't missing anything. They're currently all set up with that. So, make bone crafts, repeat, do it now. As time goes on, we'll get more bones. If not, we'll actually start using metal, because metal. It's not a bad idea. We can actually set up the last bit of fortification work to be done. And with this, we should be pretty safe from people climbing our walls anyway. Obviously, people can still fly over or do any other kind of nonsense like that, but, well, as long as the door closes on the bridge, I guess, closes, we're good. That'll be it. Yep. Dying cloth. And that's got the weave, all the stuff set up. There'll be a bit of early work.
You see what I did with this thing?
At least their weapons are metal. I didn't, like, make wood stuff or whatever. That is one thing. Okay, yeah, I should be able to finish up now. We've got that working. Obviously, we've still got this stuff to deal with over here, but that'll just come with time. I had to use up that last bit of petrified wood. That's really annoying. Build C down. And we are, while not quite seriously, we are starting to run out of some wood. So that is an important thing to keep track of. Also, I will put a ramp. Or do I want a ramp or an upstairs? I'll figure it out after we actually finish with the buildings. Things finished there. Did the guy get put in his, oh, I haven't actually... Right. This should be the final thing we do. There we go. Light free. Used for burial.
No.
Okay, we don't have the cloth anymore, so we can tell him to start. And while I will repeat it, I won't say do it now. It's not a high priority thing. His corpse is still there. Is anyone set up to go deal with that? I'm not seeing it, but someone should do it at some point. And I think I'll... Well, he's set up to be in there. We've got the owls with their egg. The peacocks with their egg still, obviously. Lots of people are actually doing pretty good military-wise. We've got 4 lords, 1 sword master. Apparently we still have a wrestler, which is weird. Well, actually, I need to go check. Who's the wrestler? Because that could be... Inventory. You have an axe, right? Yeah, you have an axe. Good. That was the one thing. It's like, do you have an axe? Because you might not. But he did. Okay. We've got it so we can start dyeing thread. We currently have someone working through the currently You know, now do it now. That's your job. And we've got the fortifications almost completed. Definitely got a lot of stuff done this video. Hopefully someone comes and actually fights us, because that's sort of what I want. Please? Please? Pretty please, with cherry on top? Oh wait, here we go. Yeah, someone's taking care of it. We'll watch him bury the dude, and then... What? Oh, masterpiece. That's what it was. We'll watch him finish burying this guy, and then we'll close the door on him forever. Mostly because he's dead. We don't really need to keep the door unforbidden or for any reason. Especially since all his gear was already dumped. Okay. Almost there. There we go. Not pet passable, and it's forbidden. And we won't have his ghost hanging around. Hoorah! Soon we'll be at the end of this year, and I can up the population again, though I'm starting to run out of things to do with them specifically. Though, obviously, we have a lot of construction we're always doing, but we're running out of wood. That could be a problem. Anyway, please leave a like. This is Akhier, and I'm signing off.